Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nakamura from 5 years in the future, and today I've got an urgent mission to fulfill, saving a cheer captain. To find the cheer captain, I must first track down a prophetic painting, and this mission will determine the fate of billions. This mysterious mob boss, Mr. Lin, donated $40 million to support Peter's campaign. Peter wants that painting back, but his big brother is giving him the silent treatment. Believing in those so-called prophecies, his brother decided to splash paint all over the canvas to protect the spot. Turns out, Pete discovered the painting's mysterious aspect, never expecting he would die at 8:12 during the prom. Subtitles: Saving the cheer captain is his mission, even if it means a one-way journey. He's all in. Time flies. With only 12 minutes left, the prophetic moment is upon him, and he's utterly clueless. Anxious, he refuses to sit idly by, while the assassin in the distance is as happy as celebrating New Year. In the dressing room, he's beside Scott screaming for help. Peter bursts in as the killer strikes. He mistakenly opened up the girls' school. Oops, wrong person. Claire is terrified and dashes outside. It's like rehearsing for a horror show. Peter decides to go down in a blaze of glory, leaping off the high platform. The prophecy comes true. Peter sprawls in a pool of blood, but when Claire turns around, he's miraculously alive. Now with powers like Claire, he's left wondering why he's got these tricks up his sleeve. Claire is grateful, but once she leaves, the thug bolts into the woods, only to be caught by her father. They walk past a restaurant and plan to have a meal, but unexpectedly Nakamura gets smitten by the waitress. In merely 10 minutes, Nakamura becomes a Japanese expert. What an unexpected fortune. But they don't notice the creepy guy lurking by. Minutes later, the creepy guy snatches the girl. It's like a horror movie, and Nakamura totally freaks out. There's definitely a sinister plot, so Nakamura decides to time travel back to yesterday to prevent the disaster. His pal warns him to be careful, but he insists, just count to 5 and they'll be back. With a blink, poof, he vanishes. He's back 6 months in the past, only to find his powers drastically weakened. Oops. So he decides to date the girl in the past, bringing her flowers and folding paper cranes everywhere. He uses his powers to fill the room with origami cranes, making her swoon. He whips out a plane ticket for her to go to Japan, but really it's to keep her safe. Just as the lovebirds are about to kiss, his powers go haywire and zaps him back to present-day Japan. Meanwhile, his co-workers are doing calisthenics on the roof, and he can only watch in disbelief. After days of waiting, Aiden finally tells him he took the bus back. But his powers are out of control, and he just can't save his beloved girl. Little does he know, he missed out on something big. The cheer captain was almost caught by the creepy guy. The creepy guy was a clockmaker who caught the eye of a biology professor, claiming he might have superpowers. The professor, based on genetic research, says so, and the creepy guy is ecstatic, begging the prof to help him fulfill his dreams. After various tests, the professor finds no powers and is disappointed, but the creepy guy sneaks off with a paper. The caption records another superpowered individual's name on it, and then away he goes on his sinister journey. Subtitles: It turns out that every time he learned a skill, he had to eat the pig brain of a superhuman. Gross. He asks the professor for a list to find all the supers so he can launch his evil spree. Thus began his villainous journey with a cool alias, Selra. His powers grow stronger, and he's gearing up to take out a cheer captain. But this time, he fails because a good Samaritan swoops in to save the girl. The girl's father is a big shot in a mystery organization and nabs Selra on the spot. Selra gets injected with a gene suppressor and thrown into a special prison. But it was all Selra's scheme. The henchman was his target. He escapes and still wants to take out his daughter. But no matter what, she's Claire, with an immunity that makes her tough to kill. Selra poses as a co-worker of her dad, lurking in her house. Her mum senses the danger and attempts to call the police, but he smashes the phone to bits. Before Claire even gets home, Sarah knocks her mom down, but her dad arrives just in time. Just then, an explosion rocks New York. A prophetic painting is about to be revealed. Don't forget to subscribe.